Yo, yo. How's it going, Yachneg? How's it going, Scotty, as usual? You're gaming. Imagine using tins. Look, I'm sorry, I just like being able to protect two things at the same time. How's it going, Simos? It's actually Simo S, but I cannot like prevent myself from seeing it as Simos. Quick in and out wave 1, I guess. Absolutely not dealing with those. What a great start to stream. And it does all twice? Nice. Waver soon. Early because your character can't move when you click. It can be like that sometimes. Just be like that sometimes. Nice. 939. Dude. Surely tomorrow? Surely. Guaranteed tomorrow. This tile indicator is a little bit more green than I thought it would be. I don't think I like it this green. NPC. I'm gonna do, so you can barely see it. Maybe we'll do slightly more. Oh, hey, the thumbnail. I think I changed my mind on this soundtrack. I don't think I personally vibe with it. It's funny because I listened to that about 20 minutes ago before adding that to the playlist, and I was like, think it's good, but I've changed my mind. Yeah, quartet's fine. Last 3. I do want to avoid Doom as long as possible. Okay, mage there. I guess it kind of works out. Oh, this actually gets 3 hit spots, that's cool. Whoa, move. Calculated, of course, of course. Please be mage. Nice, I mean range. Wait. I'm so confused. Where in the ever living hell did this guy come from? Can someone replay that? Where did this guy come from? Am I losing my marbles? Did he just come out of thin air? Dude just hell dived in. I was like, what? What? Excuse me? Join the Helldivers. I'm so confused. Yeah, I think so. This guy just literally... Someone's gonna find out how to use that. That's cool. I'm just mind blown right now. Like, I'm convinced that guy's a Helldiver. Was it because I was like too close to the door or something? No, but the shaman, I mean, the jaguar spawned out of there, so that doesn't make sense. Ow. That stack's kind of fucked. Zake my claws. This is why you don't go dynamic duo, kids. I know No Monkey, if he could retract that statement by saying stacks are usually the same, he would retract that right now. Okay. Well, we're gonna do the good old I can pray two things at the same time. Maybe you can't, but I have protect from range and mage. Okay, so, and then I think we'll just do it again. Easy. That was a Z stack, but I was too lazy to do it. Actually, pretty easy Z stack. I think the only difficult Z stack is when it's in the front, the match course in the front. But I know you guys love the door. Gotta do it. Oh, I should have combated earlier. Still kind of laggy there. How's it going, Yusuf? That was actually unironically calculated. I really did not want to reset the solar flare. That would have been so annoying. Having to siphon for like another 3 centuries. I'd rather just take the javelin there. I knew the major could potentially stack me on top of that, and that would really hurt, so I ate. Doing good, how about you? I just ate. I'm a very happy man. That was an annoying ass stack because it was mage, and I couldn't off-tick this side because that ranger was blocking it from off-ticking. I would have to on-tick them, and I was like, I don't want to on-tick for a year. Alright, this is gonna suck super bad. Holy moly. I think we just leave the stack alone. I really don't want to mess with it. I mean, this one is actually just mage range, actually, I think, right? Okay, actually it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, okay. This one I don't know what he is, so I'm just gonna chill. Javelin counts as 2 Doom? Oh, I had no idea. I guess so. Maybe they count you as taking like range damage and type plus damage or something. Now this could be really annoying Z-Solve potentially. So I'm just gonna go ahead and separate the stack. And it's actually not a Z-stack, so we're chilling anyway. I didn't think he would be able to see me before I crossed. I got off guard by that. Think Eternals will go up? Probably, yeah. I'm gonna guess, no matter what, Jagex is gonna increase their usefulness, whether you like it or not. I think that is going to be inevitable. I think they're just going to make it so it's not as mandatory to take as it would be with their current change. Well, it wouldn't be mandatory. I mean, a lot of people don't really want to lose that 2%. They probably just make it in a way where you don't lose as much. Or they'll... I mean, the worst part is, even if they buff the overall magic gear setup, where Eternals is good, and then you can just wear like our current setup, nothing changes, people are gonna bring it, because that would only change it for Toa, and then people will just get upset. They would get upset that their gear is now stronger and now they have to take better gear. Like, imagine they left all our gear as is right now and they buffed Eternals. People would still be very upset about it because they would feel obligated to take Eternals. They're not, but that's just how it is, you know? I think no matter what, Eternals is going up at this point. Just use the 1-hit than 2-hit. Not really easier, just faster. It's actually easier to 2-hit it, because then I don't have to switch gear and stuff. Just overall time save. Pretty much, like, just faster, so I'll take it. I'm very confident with the inventory space now. Think it'll reach Prim price? No. Never will. Prim's is still gonna be the premier choice. Eternals will always remain as a swap. Melee strength is just too good. 780. Ooh, money, money. You know, I'm already noticing a economy pattern for these Sunfire splinters. All the nerds like me who grind this out every day, we have quivers from Monday through Friday. The people who actually have less time to grind, aka the majority of the player base, and don't play as much, they get their quivers in the weekends, and that's when the splinters go up. How much I made from Colo? Probably north of 1.1 bill. These prices are a little outdated, especially like the echoes and the splinters, but I would probably say like 1.1 bill. I probably sunk like 200 mil also cost, so I don't know. In pure profits, I would say at least 700, 800. A lot of supplies left. Is that pet before boss when I'm doing B's GM? Nice. Oh, you died? Oh, it was dude pet. Alright, that's fine. You're chilling, you're chilling. Roberts, if you haven't tried it already, the Din's Bulwark spec with Death Charge and Lightbearer is the freest B's CA ever. It's just like a regular soul fight, and then you just use Din spec whenever it's, you know, B's time. You can infinitely deal with B's with Lightbearer and Death Charge. But if you don't use Lightbearer, you can still do, what's it called? Just Death Charge. It lets you handle about 3 to 4 sets of Bs, depending on, like, how early you Death Charge. I didn't utilize it too well, I got 3. No problem. Yeah, use Dins is very free. If you're an Iron Man who doesn't have a Din's Bulwark, you can use Rune Thrown Axes, but make sure you throw it on the Bs and not Soul, because I think you need to pass the accuracy check for it to continue, and Soul obviously has like 900 range defense. But yeah, just use Dins or Rune Thrown Axe to deal with it. The English hard. That way it also opens up B's 3 if you really need to take it. Rune Thrown Axe is actually more spec efficient than Dins for B's, because you can only use like 30-40% depending on which one you whether you have like B's 3 or 4 or 2 or 3. But I think there might be like a scenario where you like click a B and then it bounces off the Soul as number 2 or 3, and that would really suck. I wonder if the first accuracy check is needed for Rune Thrown Axe. Like, do you have to hit for it to bounce? That's what it says on the wiki, but I wonder if that would be, if Soul would be exempt if you used him as your first target. Ow. 169 KC. Did you also quiver gamble, Radius? Or did you just do the same thing? Trade for quivers. I mean, trade for splinters. Gambled every quiver wholly dry. I mean, I guess it's not like super dry. Considering the rate at the bet, but still. %60 dry. Dry, but not driest thing I've ever heard of. Why would I... All your friends got it almost immediately. Yeah, I feel like most... We haven't gotten to the point where people can get really dry yet. I assume rank 1's probably like... I mean... I don't know, maybe rank 1 has like 300 kills. And keep bragging over the extra profits. Hey, everyone knows when you're a main, GP is not that important. At least, right? That's what we tell ourselves. I've clicked the archer. Yeah, it still hurts to think about. For sure. I gambled the first, what, 60, 70 as well? It is what it is. I wonder if I can consistently make this setup, this 3-scythe setup. That's pretty efficient. Left early, but it shouldn't matter. Usually doesn't. Yeah. I haven't calced, nor do I really want to bother calcing how much money Coliseum is. Am I just hunting pet? Yeah. Well, I'm also farming views, most importantly. People like watching me do Colosseum, so. I'm currently trading for money and just going for the passive pet rolls. This allows me to farm the maximal amount of views. And sell the maximum amount of doors, yep. Now we got someone who's talking. Yeah, I think Coliseum is really fun. I just love not feeling bound to 60 ways. Like, I did some test Inferno runs yesterday, and I was just so upset that I would have to do waves of bats and then more bats, and I was like, bruh. It's like if I had to do wave 1 with one shaman and then wave 2 with another shaman. Absolutely not. And we just update the Inferno to skip that, you know, process of 2 bats. Just remove the 2 bat waves. Oh, myopia. You thought you could escape buying the door, and then they released a BCA, and you realize it all comes back. It ended up being a free solve anyway, but I didn't really care to find out. I was like, if this is gonna be a Z, it's gonna be really annoying to pull off. Oh, there's some songs I wanted to add to this playlist. Save to playlist. What are they doing? And why am I in Narnia? Yep, made it perfectly in time. I just realized I clawed this guy with no plan of this guy being a major. But it worked out. If that was a major one, I would have pulled at the dins or something. Kind of wanted to try a Sanguinesti and one-way Eldritch swap kind of setup, where if you're just sitting on spec, you could just, and you don't want to claw, you can always use one on an Eldritch. To start the waves, that is. Pretty neat. Kind of like a half-assed shadow one shot, you know, kind of thing. It still saves a lot of slots. What? Where the fuck I am? Alright. Was the shadow? Yeah, I've been getting a lot more confident with the waves. I don't use as much food. Back when I was still kind of like in my first like 50 KC, I would use a lot more food than I did now. So having the Sang for the extra inventory was really nice. Just as a backup in case like I messed up a lot. Which I still think that is like a good thing to do. Is to have a lot of, you know, options defensively and supply wise. These days I don't use the door as much as I used to, other than for memes. You did javelin my ass. Oops. For Soul Reaver update excessively, yes. It won't change too much though, unfortunately, but absolutely looking forward to it. Alright, we're just gonna fail against praying against any of it. Whoa, buddy. Alright. I love me a Din's Bulwark special. Attacking me on separate ticks. Jesus, man. Yes, it's all coming together. Never mind. Miss. I can't time. No! I prayed mage too late. I should have eaten. I was actually extremely arrogant to be low HP. The risk reward. It's all falling apart. It's all ogre. I can't time. I had it in the bag. It was solved. It'd be like that though. I wonder what are KDs now. 152 to 184. I'll take it. We're almost getting there. Almost to the 1-to-1. KD's pretty good. What is it? You above 1? 1 to 313. Oh. Oops. But the quiver was obtained. That's all that matters. I blinked and I was at wave 11. Well, I'm back at wave 1. We did a little griefing. It's fine. I need those deaths in my life so that I can re-humble myself. I was actually, there was like a thought in my head. I was like, wonder if I should Moonlight Antelope in case I messed up. That was actually a moment where Soul Reaper kind of killed me, but it's also kind of wrong to think that Soul Reaper killed me. Because the Soul Reaper saves me a slot anyway with the Abernick, so I could have just eaten that one slot of food, and I would have been fine. But, you know, I was arrogant. Oops. Uh-oh. That was the wrong way to do that in many ways, but... $71. Okay. Oh my god, how good is this weapon sometimes though? Now I feel more justified in taking it. Still into Toa, or sick of it. Kind of bored of RuneScape in general, other than Fortis right now. To be honest. But I will go back to it. It is one of my... I do like the raid still. We can only like a raid so much, you know? Is content I've done pretty much like almost 1,000 kills of. I think it's respectable to be kind of bored of anything at that point. But I will go back to it at some point. I try a Soul Reaper run. Not on stream. Maybe I'll record a video of it when the changes come out. Actually, yeah, that was the plan, actually. I can record a video of the Soul Reaper run once they do the QOL changes next month, but I'm not planning on doing it one anytime soon. Once they do Project Rebalance, maybe it'll be cooler to do. Because apparently Kefir's gonna be weak to fire and stuff like that. Might see some like a little bit more crossbow usage at Baba for like between boulders or something, I don't know. I think 5-1 Baba is still really fun. Butterfly Hawk has always been kind of like decent, you know. Wardens is definitely the most boring part. Monkey Room changes looking good. The only thing I'm concerned about with the Monkey Room changes that I don't like about them is that I feel like the throwers have too little HP with the proposed numbers they said, and they won't scale up either, they said either. So people are just gonna camp Brigger the whole room with Blowpipe, full melee switches I guess, and then they can just one-shot everything. Like you won't ever see anyone switch offensive prayers in that room ever again, which is what kind of bothers me. Thumbnail. I recorded pre-QOL Soul Reaper and post-QOL. I'll be honest, I don't even want to spend the 20 minutes doing it. I'd rather just wait. It's not very different from a regular run though, is the thing. Which is why I don't think it's worth the time to go a whole like it only really makes my run maybe like 4 or 5 minutes slower, but I'd rather not go through the trouble. I'll just wait until the change. I don't want to make a video that's gonna get outdated in 2 weeks, 3 weeks potentially. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not even about that. It's just, I don't think it's worth my time. Making a video on something that is for sure gonna get an update just does not seem efficient. It's not even like for sure gonna get an update, it's for sure gonna get an update relatively soon too. Well, I sub after pet. Most likely we'll take a break at least. I assume they're gonna make the speed runner CA at some point. I'll come back for that if it's not automatically given to me. Like, let's say they make it like 19 minutes, and yeah, of course I'll come back to get it done. And then, I don't know. I'll be kind of surprised if they make it faster than 20 minutes though. I feel like sub 65 is roughly around 21 minutes. More CAs? Yeah, probably. I think they're gonna add more. Because they have, if you look at what they do with, let's say, like Inferno, right? What do they have it as? Zuck. So you see how we have speed runner stuff, speed trialist, all this stuff? Actually, they don't even have speed trialist, they just have speed runner, that's cool. But for like most things, let's say Zulra, they have speed chaser, runner, trialist, right? For Fortis, they've done specifically only up to chaser. So I'm suspecting they're probably going to add a runner one sometime soon. I don't know. Maybe they won't, but... Because there is Varlamore Part 2, right? Who knows? This would really suck if this is a mage one. I'd rather that. Actually, no, if this is a mage one, we're fine. We'll just have to go through, yeah, let me just make sure they're on tick. Or maybe they just forgot. Maybe. Well, I don't particularly, I'm not wishing on you guys. I don't particularly care if they do it or not. If they do it, then cool. If they don't, then who cares? But it is a possibility. It would be weird having two that are above GM. He hates his chat, yep. You're goddamn right. I will only release my Soul Reaper video after Sunfire Splinters have dropped to 300 and below. Take it or leave it. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it after update, yeah. After the update though. After I've sucked out all of the money from this place, that is when I will release my video for the mid-game players. Left early. Have I seen Pet? I have not, unfortunately. I mean, I've seen it in game, not in my game. Not in my runs. I'll see it this run. 50 mil, what do I get out of it? You're wrong though. Hold up. What do I get out of this? Let's see. It's like I won't even be able to milk the stream longer if I get it this run. This is a lose-lose. I need at least one W out of this if you're going to be offering those circumstances. So I won't be able to milk the stream because I'll get Pet and I'll have to give you 50 mil. I don't know, man. Told my shadow to do scythe only run for this, completed it twice. Think that's worthwhile. If you're a main, probably not. Past the first run. Overall, I say yes. Oh, sorry, because Quiver is really good. But for farming money, no. Reason being, you can just make more money with the shadow at like Toho or something. But this place is also fun. Right, so they keep that in mind. What the fuck, video game? Freaking clicks. I'm right clicking. Don't enjoy Toa, then say less. Do whatever you enjoy. Richard Coliseum is better money. It is unfortunately not. If you're good at Toa, you can make like 24 to 26 mil an hour. Here, I spent like probably only 50-ish hours, and I've only made a bill. which is like 20 mil, and it's going down. Supply costs are also very high here. Yeah, that was 8 mil, but 8 mil, but it probably cost you like a mil in supplies. So you probably came out with like 20-ish mil peak, which was still worse, unfortunately. Nothing competes with total money except Next money. Actually, I don't even know if Next competes with it anymore. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, honestly, if you're making more than 5 mil an hour, you're chilling. Which invocations we're talking? 540 solos. I do those in like 33 minutes with a full skip, 34 minutes. The ranger actually hits you. I did eat. I ate when I was below 48. I didn't take my chances at least. What does S2G mean anyway? Let's... Wait, this isn't a major. Still don't get. Maybe? No. Swear to God. I was like, wait, 2 it's not don't. Boomer. No. No. How dare you? You're right. I'll have you know, I am in the target demographic for RuneScape players. I've seen the audience metrics. Okay. It says, hold on. You guys are all just like me, for real, for real. Hold on. Let's see. According to the metrics. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. 99.6% of you are male, and at least 85.2% of you are between the ages of 25 to 34. We're all the same. How dare you call me a boomer? The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? 0 damage. Nope. It's fine, it's the weekend, ladies. This weekend is money weekend. All the people who don't have as much free time are now getting their quivers just in time for us to capitalize. What is that split bark looking item? It is the cooked moonlight antelope. It heals you 14 and then later it will heal you 12 as a payment plan. Total of 26 on a food. Very good. Great combo food. It also cures poison, funnily enough. Boss skin's consistent. Me like that. It just clicks at some point. For me, it really helped knowing both middle and corner safe spots. But yeah, I'm not gambling for pet because I'm milking the views. The longer I can keep this going, the more thumbnails I can create. The more subs I can garner, the longer I can enjoy the content. I can't click him, it's too tanky. This weird place where I enjoy the content, but already greenlocked, and kind of want to do better moneymakers. If you haven't experienced all 3 raids, I highly recommend it. And I don't mean just like experienced, like I mean like try to learn them at a high level too. Makes the game a lot more fun. And if you already have, then you know what, just take a break. Always a good idea. Dude, Perilous Moons was like such a banger update for the mid-level community. The Blood Moon set. Like I basically convinced a lot of my friends who were like mid-level kind of burnt out to come back whenever they got the time because they can now get basically bandos for like a tenth of the price. No Tob, a little bit of Chambers. Tob or Chambers more. Tob is definitely probably more fun for your specific spot where you enjoy, because it takes a long time to do the content and you learn a bunch of different roles and you play with a team. If you just want to do solo, then I would say learn solo Chambers, but definitely I would say Tob is the more fun one. For most people, Tob is going to be more fun. Including me, of course. Tob is a great time. I feel like I would enjoy Toa more if they had team roles. Nothing beats flaming someone who's just drowning in Maiden Blood while they're learning. And your freezers for missing a tick, which is usually me. I'm usually the one getting flamed. Missing a freeze. Top makes the game makes RuneScape feel like an MMO and not a single player game. Very underrated. I'm gonna wait for reinforcements. Actually, I can just sit on this side. How's it going, Rosa? Poor non-quiver owners, they don't get the GM. That's messed up. At least give them the MG. Give them the MG, man. Morning good. You hardcore, man. Ooh, that sounds fun. It is such like an awkward stack. I guess this drags out the major actually. Oh, I got maged. Rude. Oh, 0. Let's go. Whew. Soul Reaper slaps. Oh. Okay. I forced the off tick. Jesus. Scary. Was it really decent? For like, that's BIS for a while? Yeah, that fucking sucks, dude. My condolences. That is me. Is that a JJK thumbnail? Of course. I was like, what's the etiquette for spoilers? It's not, alright, the way I did it wasn't that spoilish. Also, it's 6 months old, so I think it's fine. I hope. But yeah, it's JJK. Yeah, I was like, I don't think you would understand that thumbnail unless you've seen it. So I think it's fine. Oh. 1 dose, 3 dose, make a 4 dose. Professionals have standards. You're an absolute psychopath if you don't decant that right there. Dude, this guy's claps, I don't know what it is. He just always syncs with the song that's playing. The shockwave claps, like, it always mixes with the song. That late? Feels okay, no matter what, we're chilling here. If this is mage, we can off tick. Alright. No, 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 no. No! No, dude. Noodle. Should have clawed. I really thought I had it. Ah. Make it look effortless. Thank you very much, man. I do my best. Perfect consistency. If I had solved a little bit faster, I would have gotten it, or if I decided to claw. Or if I just decided to hit harder, but you know, I thought that time it wasn't necessary to hit hard. Dude, I trolled that so hard in so many ways. I thought it was 2 rangers. I didn't finish off the seer. And then I messed up the off tick. Bruh. Bruh. Oh well. Bruh. And I didn't eat my food. I'm trolling. I just sitting on all my food, not eating it. Am I fasting? Yeah. That's what it was, yeah. I had reasons I couldn't eat my food. I had a sentimental attachment to them. Soul Reaper acts for soul? No, it's for this little guy. The 1x1. My best setup for consistency? Well, currently this one, but I could always bank Shadow here for Sanguine SC staff and take even more food. And then bank the hammer. That would give me the most amount of food possible. But currently this is my best one. Because most of my deaths are getting stacked out, and this gives me a lot of combo food to eat with. And then, you know, I'll die anyway because I don't want to eat my food for some reason. I don't know why I thought you said what is your best inventory for consistency. You said best tip. My bad. Click yellow. Don't be afraid to click yellow. And then for boss, I would say probably learn more than just the middle stage spots would be nice, or learn when to drag and really feel out the timing. Would you say SGS is worthwhile bringing Blood Fury? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. SGS is a GOAT technology. Greatest of all time. Just heals so much. I think it is bad to rely on it as an emergency HP pool these days. You just use it to heal in general. Just don't use it for... Don't like hold on to your SGS so you always have a backup, you know? Just use it whenever you need it and just treat it like that. The Z solve. You can see these. See you, losers. What the fuck was that? What? You don't like that solve? You don't like that solve? That's my favorite solve. I love it every time. It's so funny. Optimize your defense. Detach yourself from playing the game correctly. See, a lot of people panic when the when you don't play the game correctly and block 100% of damage. That's all part of the plan, though. I'm always thinking, you know, if I ever get in a situation where I'm either too lazy or it's not like easy to set up a scenario like that, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna wear my protect range, which is my Din's Bulwark. That is the protect range. I get range there. Chilling here. Big old cock and ball. That's not me. Not me. I'm gonna have to separate the stack. This is easier to separate it. But we'll wait for the Minotaur and the Minotaur. If this is a ranged Manticore, I'm gonna be depressed. I don't want to do a Z solve. Z solve requires someone with like hands for an extended period of time. Absolutely not. Ones. Hey, congrats on your quiver, man. Venator Shard, that's money. $74 dust, that's really good actually. I know a lot of people that go to well over hundreds. Should I alter camp or LB camp? I would say... Okay, it's a bit of a tough call. I would say alter is better, but if you're not personally good enough that you think you'll need to use SGS a lot, then you can always bring Lightbearer. for now, and just bring it for the boss. Bring altar for the boss. I would say if you can try to get to the point where altar is all you need, because altar would be a lot more DPS long term. Reset their vision. I don't want them attacking me on separate ticks. That's something you're just gonna have to feel out with time. Yeah, like honestly, someone who's asking that question is probably pretty decent at the game. I would say just go with the altar death charge to see how it goes. And then if you personally feel like you need that light bearer, you'll be able to tell without asking. You'll know yourself. Or you're just gonna be stubborn like me and die until you don't need it. Because most people just don't ask that question. That really hits me. Lack of blood fairy? Yeah. You'll just have to feel it out. I mean, when you're at the super experienced level, you don't even need the blood fairy that bad. So you can probably just bring hard food like antelopes and stuff to eat in between waves. Also take there. Oops. Many A and B off ticks. Those got me sweating. Wave 10 recently has been the scariest wave for me, and no other wave. Before, for wave 10, I would have no shame and just run before finding out what the manticores are. But now I will attempt to off-tick it. And sometimes it gets me killed. Like, as I've grown more stubborn with wave 10 and not wanting to leave Northwest, I've died a lot more. Compared to before, where I would just, if I saw ranged manticore both sides, I would just run. Instead of trying to find out if it's major range. I didn't mage pray there, but it's fine. Like late there. Was it me or the music got like louder? Dude. How am I messing up like one manticore? What do I need for log? Just pet, nothing else. But I am also still trading for splinters because it lets me milk stream. Hammer sucks, be like that sometimes. Be like that sometimes. Oop. Wave 11 pet, nice. Good luck, man. Unless you mean you already got it. Then congratulations. I took damage, let's leave. Let's reset, boys. $154. You got it? Nice. Thank you very much for the good lucks. What's the Call of Loot Tracker looking like? Pretty juicy. It says 971, but remember, a lot of the splinters went for more than that. Also, these Echo Crystals went for way more. So I'm guessing the true value is probably 1.2, but this is probably around the actual profit, just because it costs a lot of money to run this place. You are welcome. God damn. Goodbye to that guy. Merciless. $180 mil strength. No problem, Tyler. Congrats on the pet again. I love taking Doom though. Like you saw, I even took Doom over Quartet. I truly think it's like an S tier. Once the more experience you get, the more, I was gonna say like the more better, but that doesn't make sense. The better that the invocation becomes. More gooder. Exactly, you get it. Someone who understands the language gods. About to lose your muscle memory? No. Oh, I know exactly that feeling. I went to work for 1 day and I instantly lost it all. I was like, it's over. Never be as good as I was about 12 hours ago. Yeah, that's the same thing for like Inferno. Take a break. You're never escaping the lava prison. Okay, perfect. As long as the mage doesn't line up with something really cringe, I think we're good. And if it does line up, I will dins that one prayer and pray mage anyway. Left early. It's fine. A chance. Purely because of the freaking Manticore being a little slower than I thought. I had to be more careful when I transition down here. Then I think the Manticore would be slow there. But I consider Coliseum to be as hard as the Inferno. I think individually it's harder content, but you're gonna see a lot more people complete it because it's a lot more digestible. Not having to go through 60 waves is really nice. And it's not as punishing content, but I think the boss itself is harder. If you consider nerves to be part of difficulty, then yes, obviously Inferno is harder content, but I try not to consider nerves to be part of the difficulty. We've got a really good invos here, don't really need to take Quartet. What do you think about Coliseum hitboxes? Cringe. Very cringe technology. Nerves, just don't get nervous, right? I mean, if you consider nerves to be part of the difficulty, then yes, Inferno's undoubtedly harder. But if you don't have nerves, Zuck is actually easier than Soul. Following the shield is way easier than keeping track of Soul's spears and shields all the time. Greatest solve I've ever seen in my life. That was a Z solve. They can see these claws, see these hands. Yeah, who wouldn't have nerves? But, you know, it's like the mental part. Ah, misclicked, I double clicked the mage. Let me put on the brain prayer for this one. I don't want to hit him too hard. Let me ask you this, another question pertaining to nerves and it being difficult content. If you consider nerves to be difficult content, would you consider Verzik P2 to be like the hardest thing in the game? Because I guarantee you, like, if you ever did Tob when it first came out, you were nervous AF going into Verzik. But it's not necessarily hard. Anyone who's actually done Verzik P2 can say, oh yeah, I think it's not that bad, you know? I was nervous for my first time. And that's how I think of Inferno too. You're nervous, but it's not actually hard. HMT bloat now. You need to go through like 5 levels of mental trauma for hard mode bloat. Getting handed on your way out from that alley. Doran, me and the boys have the special bloat rule. No deaths at bloat count. I don't care if it was like 3 people died at bloat. It's deathless raid. If it was all bloat, it's deathless. Dude, how strong are my arms that I hit him that high with the brain prayer on? He's gonna get healed. It's like a max hit with that prayer. Oops. I hit by the same flare twice. Kinda talented. Oh my god. Boomer clicks, dude. I clicked. Walking in on match score, no! Oh, I've been caught. It's all over. Never made it to boss over 150 attempts. I'll get it eventually, man. Ooh, these are rough. Oof. Not too many times to trying to click through an NPC through the animation running out into Zag. Yeah, I mean, it still happens to me. Should probably pretty ranged, that would help. Hit that guy way too hard. Definitely gotta heal. Did not need to claw this guy. Hopefully I can finish him off. I don't waste my time, I guess. Doesn't look promising though. Ah! I hate it here. I hate it here. If I opened up with claws, I would have had it, but I clawed at the same tick. But then again, I didn't have 50% spec, and also, if I didn't claw that major, I would have had it. Depression. Well, I guess some of the claws retain value on this Manticore. That's how I'll level myself. All right. Oops. Gotta charge my scythe. That is not to Versenhausen. Most KC I've done without dying? I'm gonna guess... No, I've done at least 11. I don't know if I've done higher than that, because I haven't really counted recently. I'm gonna guess 11 is still my best streak. It might be higher, but I'm gonna guess 11 is still my best. I try not to think about it, because every time I think about it, it just makes me get nervous, and then I died. No, I didn't do it in one session. I got like 6 in one and then 5 in the other, I'm pretty sure. Or it might have been 7 and 4. Can I explain why I prefer Echo Bellator over Prims? Purely because I like the prayer bonus and range defense more than the extra damage. The extra damage is not that meaningful. It's very little. It's like 1 to 4%. But 4 prayer bonus and range defense is really nice. I've actually noticed it being a pretty nice difference. Any CAs left? No, I finished all of them yesterday or 2 days ago. Hello, Mr. Jaguar. food that I'm using? Moonlight antelopes. It heals 14, and then I believe 8 ticks later, it heals you 12. When can we HMT? I believe I am already booked, unfortunately. Like, the team that I normally go with HMT is usually the only people I do it with. Ow, I missed the melee. And they wanted to do it again sometime soon. Not a skip, unfortunate. Put me as a sub, we could do that. Left early. Ah, I left late with that prayer there. Downgrade if you don't have Soul Reaper. Like, you have everything else, I assume. If you have everything else, I would just use a Rapier or a Fang for the mage. If you mean in general as your main weapon, then I would probably just use a Fang. For the waves, at least. Yeah, I'd probably just use Fang. Do make sure to bring a good slash weapon for the waves, though. Let's go. We did not put any emotional attachments to our food, and we ate it when we were in danger. We are growing as a player, brothers. Oi! Misclicked. I meant to go from here to here. Sorry. Here to here. I just resized my rune light by accident. Rune light. Yep. Oh my god. Not get there. Oh, I hate all of these. Yeah, I'm not messing with the stack. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Oh, big chillin' stack. Ah, no. Forgot about the volatility. I've been doing so good with it overall. No emotional attachment to the food we eat. Oof. We took 0 damage anyway. Oof. So far, so good. We've gotten 5 kills so far. I think I'm going to take a break for now. Pretty good session. Probably will stream again later, but I'm not sure. We will take a break. That was a decent session. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good night. Maybe see you again. I don't know.